There's always a challenge making a game for two different platforms. We're making it both for PS5 and PSVR2, but sometimes that brings a lot of advantages. This project started out as a purely VR title that later turned into a 2D game also.
One of the cool things about having a PS5 and a PSVR2 game built into one is that you can switch between them. You can pop into the world and really immerse yourself entirely into it with the PSVR2. But you can also just jump out of the game and decide to continue playing the game in flat screen. I mean, for me, that's something very powerful that you can only get with the PSVR2 and the PS5 together.
So initially, when looking at making this game for PSVR2, we looked at the new technology provided by the platform, and one of those things were, of course, eye tracking. So we've come up with this really cool mechanic where you actually close your eyes physically, the game recognizes that, and we heighten your senses. We'll increase the volume around you, and you can listen for these mystical sounds.
As you move your head, you can kind of feel, okay, there's something over there, and there's something else over there, there's a monster there, there's a key there. So you can sort of use it as a tracking device to find out where all the different objects are in the world. We wanted to make sure that that also is fully playable in flat screen. You have these two buttons that you press, and when you do that, it sort of closes the screen and it turns into this kind of particle sea that you explore instead. And it works out really well.
We wouldn't have had the closing of your eyes mechanism in flat screen if we hadn't thought of that for PSVR2.
I think people are gonna feel super excited about this and terrified at the same time. While I open the eyes again, is it gonna be okay? Is there gonna be a monster just popping right up in front of me? We early on decided that we wanted to have binaural sounds for the whole game. It really feels like things are passing by as you walk down the midnight walk. A bird flying on top of your head, or picking up a matchstick and waving it around. You really hear that it is in front of you. So the benefit really is that you get super absorbed inside the world.
It's so much about opening yourself to this entirely different world in the game, this other dimension of sound. So since the Midnight Walk is created entirely in clay, we of course want the game to feel extra tangible, and that's where haptics come in.
If you grab a door or a handle, you can really feel how it creaks in your hand as you open it up with the controller. You actually pick up something we call the matchlock, which is this kind of cool clay gun that you can feed matchsticks inside. You can sort of pull it back and shoot them out. And what's nice about it, you can really feel how the tension's up as you pull it with the haptic feedback. It really feels like you're holding this old, weird machine that you have to pull strongly to shoot something out of.
You'll also be able to sense from what direction an enemy is coming or where a key is hiding by feeling the haptics vibrating in your hands like a pulsating heart.
Something that I think is really important when you're inside a VR game is that you really feel they're there. And what you see, of course, is your hands, your really weird clay hands. It feels more tactile and more real that if I move my hand in a certain position, it actually does the same thing in the game.
The finger touch detection picks up on your hand opening, and you will see your clay hand in VR opening, getting ready to pick up that match in front of you.
It really gives you that extra feeling of being in the world. I have a feeling people are going to be really excited about stepping into the world through the PSVR2, with all the different senses that we can use to make you feel that you're actually inside the Midnight Walk and you're taking a journey into this amazing world.